good, YouTube? Quinn Wade coming to y'all with that instant basketball analysis on Analysis Playground on YouTube, of course, exclusively on there forever. And we're going to talk about how another team beat OKC in the Western Conference. This time it was the Phoenix Suns because Devin Booker hits a three to put them up with 7 seconds left, and then the Thunder couldn't respond with a tied basket from three, even though they had enough time to get one off, and they ran a good play, but it just was an air ball, and then the Oklahoma City Thunder lose 108 to 105. The Suns are 21 and 14 and 12 and 5 at home. The Thunder are 30 and 6 and 13 and 14 on the 13 and 4 on the road. The Thunder seemed like they was in control of this game, and this looked like they was going to win it. Honestly, watching it, but they won the first quarter 26-20. They won the second quarter 23-22. Then they lost that third quarter 32-24. Then the game was tight and going back and forth. And then the fourth quarter, the Suns also won that one by 2, 34-32, and they get the win by 3. We're going to talk about the Thunder first. Chet Holmgren was eating real good in this game. He played 33 minutes. They had no answer for him. 18 points, whether it was just hitting the three or hitting the mid-range or the fadeaway. He went 8 of 11 from the field, 2 of 5 from 3. Did miss his only free throw. He also had 9 rebounds. That was the most on the team tonight for the Thunder. He also had 1 assist, 1 turnover, 1 steal, and 3 blocks. 2 offensive rebounds, 1 personal foul, and was a +8. And plus minus a really good performance from him, even on the defensive end, using that speed, that quickness, and that mobility and timing to challenge and block shots without getting in foul trouble. Shai Gilgeous get 20 again, but they probably needed 30 from him, honestly. But 36 minutes from him. He had 25 points. He was 8 of 22 from the field. Usually he's efficient. Usually he doesn't miss as much as he did tonight. But the Suns made it tough, and they made him work for his basket. They made him over dribble sometimes, too. He had 3 turnovers, and he also went 1 of 5 from 3. But he did go 8 of 9 from the free throw line. He had 6 assists. He also had 3 personal fouls and was a -5 and plus minus. Lugens Dort, 27 minutes, 13 points, 5 of 13 from the field, 3 of 9 from 3. 4 rebounds, 1 turnover, 1 steal, 5 personal fouls. He was a -5 and plus minus. He hit some mid-range, in a couple threes. And that was really it for him, besides trying to play as hard as he could on the defensive end, which is debatable if he played good defense in this one. Jalen Williams, 34 minutes, 23 points. He went 9 of 13 from the field. They put the ball in his hand. He was able to get a nice little mid-range jump shot to tie the game up. But it wasn't enough to get the win as they got stuck at 105, and that ended up being the losing number tonight. He ended up going 1 of 2 from 3 and 4 of 4 from the free throw line. He had 4 rebounds and 7 assists. All of the assists was the most on the team tonight, including the bench. He also gave up the ball a lot because he had 4 turnovers. He also had 2 personal fouls, was a +2 and plus minus. And Cason Wallace was the only starter to not get in double figures. He played 18 minutes, had 3 points, went 1 of 2 from the field, and they were always 3-point shots that he took, even though it wasn't that many shots in general. He also didn't do anything other than that statistically, but he did finish with no turnovers, and he did get 3 personal fouls and was a +6 by the end of the game. Brendan Carlson, 7 minutes, 0 of 2 from the field, 0 of 1 from 3. 1 rebound, no turnovers, 1 personal foul, no personal fouls, -10 and plus minus. Alex Caruso didn't do much either. 22 minutes for him, 2 points, 1 of 4 from the field, 0 of 2 from 3. 1 rebound, 3 assists, no turnovers, 1 personal foul, and a -10 and plus minus. Kenrich Williams, 7 minutes for him, 3 points because he made a 3. He also had 2 rebounds, no turnovers, and a personal foul. He also finished as a -1 and plus minus. Isaiah Joe, he played 10 minutes. He had no points, was 0 of 2 from the field, 0 of 1 from 3. He did have 2 boards, no turnovers, 1 personal foul, and was a +5 and plus minus. Aaron Wiggins, 19 minutes, 5 points, 2 of 3 from the field, 0 of 1 from 3, 1 of 1 from the free throw line. He had 4 rebounds. That was the most off the bench, no turnovers, 1 block, 1 personal foul, and a -6 and plus minus. AJ Mitchell played 27 minutes. That was the most off the bench. He had 13 points, went 4 of 9 from the field, 1 of 3 from the 3-point line, 4 of 4 from the free throw line. So he had a good game, even though he missed that last 3. but he also had 2 rebounds and 3 assists with no turnovers, 2 personal fouls, and a +1 and plus minus. You have to like the performance that he had in this game. Did a good job of attacking and finding multiple ways to score and set up his teammates too, and helped out on the boards. And then the Phoenix Suns, the team that everybody thought, well, they'd probably hang in there, make it competitive, and probably lose in the end. Looked like that sometimes throughout this game, even in the fourth quarter, but they figured it out. Royce O'Neal, 32 minutes, 3 points, 1 of 8 from the field, 1 of 6 from three, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 turnovers, and a block, 2 offensive rebounds, 3 personal fouls, and a +1 and plus minus. Good game. Even though he missed a lot of threes, he did a lot of other things that the team needed him to do to have a chance to win the game. Dylan Brooks, 34 minutes, 22 points, 8 of 17 from the field, 2 of 5 from three, 4 of 4 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 5 turnovers, 5 personal fouls, and a -8 and plus minus. A rebounder more for everybody in the starting lineup was good to see, and they all almost got an assist or more besides Mark Williams. He had none. And then Mark Williams had 8 points in 21 minutes. He was 3 of 5 from the field, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He did have 6 boards, 2 turnovers, and a steal, 3 offensive rebounds, 2 personal fouls, and a -10 and plus minus for him. Devin Booker, 38 minutes. That was the most on the team. He had 24 points. He also went 5 of 11 from the field, 1 of 4 from three. They could not guard him without touching him or bumping him or just trying to find a way to try to stop him by being over aggressive. And he went 13 of 15 from the free throw line. That's just too many free throws for any player to take. But it just showed you how undisciplined, how tough it was to contain him for the Thunder. And he also had 6 rebounds, 9 assists, 1 turnover. The fact that he was scoring or dishing shows you how in control he was of this game, which is something that he's been doing all season. 2 offensive rebounds, 3 personal fouls, and a +11 and plus minus for him. Colin Gillespie, 26 minutes, 8 points, 3 of 10 from the field, 1 of 7 from three, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 turnover, 1 steal, 1 personal foul, and a +9 and plus minus. Isaiah Livers, 5 minutes, 3 points. He made a three and had 2 rebounds, 1 assist, and a turnover. He also had 2 personal fouls and was a -4 and plus minus. Iguodaro went 2 of 3 from the field and 1 of 4 from the free throw line to get 24 minutes played with 5 points. He also had 8 rebounds, 1 turnover, 2 offensive rebounds, 3 personal fouls, and a +14 and plus minus. Ryan Dunn, 21 minutes, 9 points, 3 of 8 from the field, 3 of 7 from three, 8 rebounds, 2 assists. That was the most off the bench. He also had 1 turnover, 2 offensive rebounds, 1 personal foul, and a +2 and plus minus. And then Jordan Goodwin had the biggest night offensively for the Suns, and it seemed like he was always getting open, and he was just firing because of that reason, and you can't blame him. He went 8 of 13 from three. If you have that type of night, you have a good chance of winning when your starters play decent, and they tried to, but that's why they needed him to step up to help them have that extra punch in their game. And he did. He went 9 of 16 also from the field. He helped on the boards with 4 rebounds. He also only had 1 turnover. He had 1 personal foul, was a +8 and plus minus. And booyah! He went 0 2 from the free throw line, so he finished scoreless because he took no field goals. He did have 2 rebounds and an assist. He had 1 offensive rebound, 2 personal fouls, and was a -8 and plus minus. 79 field goals for the Suns, 44%. 82 field goals for the Thunder, 48%. 43 threes taken by the Suns, 40%. 32 by the Thunder, 31%. That's a big reason why they lost. 29 free throws for the Suns, 72%. 19 for the Thunder, 89%. If the Suns would have shot better from the free throw line, it just would have been even a bigger lead. 49 rebounds for the Suns, 29 for the Thunder, 21 assists for the Suns, 20 for the Thunder, 15 turnovers, which is way too many. But the Thunder only had 9. That's a good thing to see. Both teams had 2 steals as a team, 1 block for the Suns, 4 for the Thunder, 12 offensive rebounds for the Suns, only 2 for the Thunder, 37 defensive rebounds for the Suns, only 27 for the Thunder, 23 personal fouls for the Suns. The Thunder had 20, but like I said, the Suns did shoot 10 more free throws, even though they didn't make it at a better percentage than the Thunder. the volume outweighed it anyway, so it balanced things out. Suns probably wasn't supposed to win this game, but they didn't care what people thought. They didn't care how people felt because they knew that they can compete with this team. They knew that they can play with them. They had confidence the entire game, even when they was trailing. They kept their heads up and kept playing hard and kept trying to make plays. Eventually, everything worked out for them, and everything started to go their way. Then it was just about can they close the game, and they was able to do it better than the Thunder, and then they walked away with the victory. The Thunder, I mean, it's a long season. You played as hard as you could. You was in control of this game. You had a good lead. Teams are going to make a run. Teams are not going to, make it come easy. You know that because you're 30-6. But at the end of the day, this is the purpose of the NBA to get challenged. Every team is going to give you their own set of problems, their own set of mismatches and matchups in general. You got to figure it out for 48 minutes. If you can, you get the win. If you don't, you get the loss. But you still got other games to play. You still got the whole playoffs to play. So it's not the end of the world that they lost this game. It's a big thing for the Suns because they needed to win more than the Thunder did. But at the same time, the Thunder would like to have this one, but it didn't happen. And at the end of the day, it still was a fun, entertaining game, and it was good to watch it, and it was good to see a team step up again to the challenge of beating the best team in the NBA and actually get it done in an entertaining, fascinating type of way. Comment, like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell to get the analysis when it first come out. I also do conversation videos just like this, but about other basketball and NBA topics. I also do breakdowns with real footage of legends, current legends, rookies, and also future stars. I also do mock draft and draft coverage too. I also have over 4,000 videos already on my channel that you can watch right now and enjoy. And it's all for free. I also try to make videos every single day throughout the day to give y'all something to watch and look forward to when it comes to basketball and NBA content. Not only that, thanks for watching, thanks for checking out the channel, thanks for showing love, thanks for showing support. Thank y'all for appreciating the content for what it is and continuing to come back and enjoy how I make it, how I do things. And on top of that, thanks just for just being here for the last 10 plus years and continue to be there. And thanks for everybody that's joining now and watching for whatever the reason is to this day. Other than that, y'all stay blessed up, y'all stay good. Peace. And I'll see y'all later today with more analysis, hopefully.